For the first time in more than 3 decades, the Menendez brothers have a new potential path to freedom. Today, LA County District Attorney George Gascon will ask a judge for a resentencing of the case of Erik and Lyle Menendez.
I just think that given the current state of the law and given our assessment of their behavior in prison, they deserve the opportunity to be reevaluated and perhaps reintegrated into the community.
The brothers were sentenced to life without the possibility of parole for the 1989 killings of their parents in Beverly Hills. If the judge approves Gascon's request, the brothers would immediately be eligible for parole. Joining us now is Rachel Fiset, attorney, to break down how this will all play out. Thanks so much for being with us. Play out this process for me. If the district attorney puts the request in for new sentencing today, then what happens?
When they put in the request for the resentencing, they will also request a hearing, and that will give us the date that the judge will likely make an order relating to the resentencing. It also puts the Menendez brothers on notice, which of course they are based on the press conference yesterday, that this is being filed, and it allows their attorney to work with the DA relating to the recommendation that the DA is making. I think there will be no contest by the Menendez brothers, as they are likely going to agree with this resentencing request, and everybody really is moving forward on the same page. So then the judge is looking at an uncontested request, and it is up to the judge to go forward with what the judge believes is the correct sentencing at this point.
You know, a lot of the talk surrounding this case and this announcement yesterday is the timing of DA George Gascon's decision in raising these questions. Critics are calling it political, given the upcoming election, and the fact that this case was on his desk for quite some time. On the other hand, he does have a long history of criminal justice reform and giving second chances. What do you think?
I think this is an issue that garnered a ton of public attention, and that did not hurt. He is supported, generally speaking, in a lot of ways by the public in making this resentencing request. And it is an election cycle. It's very close to election time. It's hard to believe that there isn't some sort of political motivation, but at the same time, it does match his pattern of behavior throughout his office.
Before I let you go, I just want to ask how this changes the calculus. If they say this was a case of self-defense, they still murdered their parents, right? That's not in question. How does that change the sentencing guidelines?
It's not that the DA will be arguing that this was self-defense. It's that the DA will be arguing that the enhancement relating to the premeditation of the murders, the enhancement that made it a life sentence without parole, should be taken off. So he is arguing to get the murder sentence down to about 50 years and then have another departure downward as it relates to their age when they committed the murders, because they were both under 26. So that's how he is getting to the number that would have their 35 years already fulfill their time. So they still will be murderers. No one's taking away the felony or the facts as it relates to that, but they are just getting the sentence down to what has already been served.
Rachel Fiset, thank you so much for joining us. We appreciate your time this morning.
My pleasure.